आज आपल्याला पुढचा पॉइंट दॅट इज 15.2 प्रिपरेशन ऑफ अल्किन्स पाहायचा आहे. सम अल्किन्स विच आर industrially very important. In that we can give the example of ethene, propene and butadiene. These are the some important alkenes which are industrially important. Such type of industrially important alkenes, they are prepared from petroleum products. Up to 4 carbon atom alkenes, they are prepared from petroleum products. In that, the most important alkene is ethene, and this ethene, it is obtained from natural gas or by the cracking of crude oil. As already we have studied that cracking or pyrolysis means when hydrocarbon it is heated at a higher temperature in absence of air, that hydrocarbon, they are converted into simple or smaller alkene and hydrogen. That process is called as cracking. By the means of cracking of crude oil, we can obtain ethene. In this industrial method, we can prepare the alkenes up to carbon 4. This next method is the general preparation method. In that, we have to see the some reaction by means of which we can prepare alkenes. In that, first reaction is the elimination reaction, or it is also known as 1,2 elimination. Why it is called as 1,2 elimination? To understand this, please see this general reaction. Here in this reaction, the adjacent carbon atoms and the atom or group of atom which are present on these two adjacent carbon atoms, which are numbered as 1 and 2. Such atoms, they are removed or eliminated, forming carbon-carbon double bond. Such reaction is called as elimination reaction. Elimination, why? Because the atoms or group of atoms from adjacent carbon atom, they are eliminated. These 2 carbon atoms, they are also numbered as 1 and 2. As the atom or group of atoms from carbon number 1 and 2, they are eliminated. So this reaction is also known as 1,2 elimination. या रिएक्शन मध्ये दाखवल्या पद्धतीनं 1 आणि 2 नंबरच्या कार्बन वरचे ॲटम किंवा ग्रुप ऑफ ॲटम जे आहेत किंवा ग्रुप्स जे आहेत ते त्या ठिकाणी इलिमिनेट होतात आणि करस्पॉन्डिंग अल्किन इज ऑब्टेन्ड. ही जनरल स्वरूपाची रिएक्शन आपण या ठिकाणी दिलेली आहे. तर इन दिस रिएक्शन the atoms or group of atoms from adjacent carbon atom, they are removed. So this reaction is called as elimination reaction or 1,2 elimination. And this is the definition of elimination reaction. The point to be noted in this reaction is that the sp3 hybrid carbon atom, it is converted into sp2 hybrid, because the carbon-carbon single bond, it is converted into carbon-carbon double bond, and as we know that double bond means sp2 hybridization. Here sp3 hybrid carbon is converted into sp2 hybrid carbon. The first reaction which come under the elimination reaction is the dehydrohalogenation reaction of alkyl halide. There are 3 different elimination reactions by means of which we can prepare alkene. In that, first is the elimination reaction of alkyl halide, that is dehydrohalogenation reaction. Second is the elimination reaction in alcohol, that is dehydration reaction. And third one is the elimination reaction in phenyl dihalides, that is dehalogenation reaction. These are the 3 elimination reaction by using which we can prepare alkenes. Now we have to see all these 3 reactions one by one. Firstly, we will see the elimination reaction in alkyl halide. That is, it is also known as dehydrohalogenation reaction of alkyl halide. Alkyl halide, the general representation for it is RX. This is the alkyl group and this is the halide group or halogen group. So it is RX represents alkyl halide. It is also known as beta elimination. Why it is called as beta elimination? For that, firstly we have to see the reaction for the beta elimination. Here this is the CH3CH2Br, that is ethyl bromide. When this ethyl bromide, it is boiled with alcoholic KOH. This is the important. Here we used this alcoholic KOH. When this alkyl halide, this is our alkyl group, ethyl bromide, when it is boiled with alcoholic KOH, the hydrogen and halide atom from the adjacent carbon atom, they are removed in the form of HX, that is halo acid, in the form of halo acid. In this reaction, when this ethyl bromide it is boiled with alcoholic KOH, what happens? See here, the bromine and the hydrogen atom from adjacent carbon atom, they are eliminated as HBr, that is hydrobromic acid. This hydrobromic acid is produced in the presence of strong alkali like KOH, NaOH. Here we have used the KOH. This is the strong alkali. So such strong alkali, it reacts with this strong acid and it forms salt and water. So instead of HBr, we get KBr and H2O. Because this formed acid HBr, it suddenly reacts with KOH to forms KBr plus water. And here this carbon-carbon single bond is converted into carbon-carbon double bond. So this ethyl bromide, it is converted into ethene. Ethene मध्ये त्याचं रूपांतर होतं. That means this sp3 hybrid carbon, it is converted into sp2 hybrid carbon. This is sp2 hybrid carbon. It is also sp2 hybrid carbon atom. Why this reaction is called as beta elimination? Because the halogen which is present on this carbon atom, and such carbon atom is called as alpha carbon atom, and the adjacent carbon atom is known as beta, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, in this way. So the hydrogen from this beta carbon, it is eliminated in the form of HX. HX च्या स्वरूपामध्ये बीटा हायड्रोजन त्या ठिकाणी इलिमिनेट होतो. सो वी कॉल्ड धिस रिॲक्शन ॲज बीटा इलिमिनेशन. त्यामुळे आपण या रिॲक्शनला बीटा इलिमिनेशन असं सुद्धा म्हणतो, कारण बीटा हायड्रोजन हा HXच्या स्वरूपामध्ये त्या ठिकाणी इलिमिनेट होत असतो. ज्या कार्बनवरती हॅलोजन ॲटम आहे त्या कार्बनला अल्फा म्हटलं जातं आणि त्याच्या शेजारचा ॲडजसंट असणारा हा अर्थातच बीटा कार्बन असतो. त्याच्यावरचा हायड्रोजन HXच्या स्वरूपात रिमूव्ह होतो, म्हणून याच रिॲक्शनला आपण बीटा इलिमिनेशन रिॲक्शन असं सुद्धा म्हणतो. तर अशा पद्धतीने आपल्याला अल्किल हॅलाइड म्हणजे RXचं रूपांतर करस्पॉन्डिंग अल्किलमध्ये आपण केलेलं आहे. दिस इज द फर्स्ट रिॲक्शन. Now see, this is the second reaction. Here we have created 2-chlorobutane. Here if I write the numbers, this is first, second, third, fourth carbon. So it is butane, 2-chlorobutane, because the chlorine atom is present on second carbon. So it is 2-chlorobutane. When it is treated with or boiled with alcoholic KOH, what happens? The beta hydrogen is eliminated in the form of HX. Here the halogen carrying carbon, it is denoted as alpha. So this carbon will become alpha because chlorine is here, and the carbon atom which is adjacent to this alpha carbon, it is called as beta. Here now two locations, they are at beta position, that is this carbon 3, carbon number 3, its position also beta, and carbon number first, its position also beta, which are adjacent to this alpha carbon. So here two possibilities are there, that is the beta hydrogen, this it is removed in the form of HCl. When this HCl is removed, then we get the product which is shown here. This HCl, it is in the presence of strong alkali KOH, so we get KCl plus H2O. Sorry, so here we have to write KCl plus H2O, and the carbon-carbon double bond is here, which is denoted here. If I write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, that means we get the carbon-carbon double bond between carbon number 2 and 3. By eliminating this beta hydrogen as a HCl, we get this product. The second possibility is that this beta carbon atom, that is first carbon carrying hydrogen, that is removed in the form of HX. If we remove this hydrogen in the form of HX, that is in the form of HCl, what should be the product? At that time we get the carbon-carbon double bond between carbon number first and carbon number second. So this is our expected product. Here if I write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, the carbon-carbon double bond is in between first and second carbon in this way. So here we get two products. This is the but1-ene, but1-ene, because 4 carbon carrying alkene, that is butene, and we have to indicate the position of carbon-carbon double bond. This carbon-carbon double bond is present on first carbon, so this compound is but1-ene, and this product is minor. Near about 20% of this product is obtained. Why? This compound, the name of this compound is but2-ene. 4 carbon carrying alkene butene, and the carbon-carbon double bond is present on second carbon. So but2-ene, this is the major product. That means 80% of but2-ene is produced in this reaction. Here both the beta hydrogen atoms, they are eliminated in this way, and we get two possible products. But out of these, one is minor and other is major. Why it is so? Because this elimination reaction follows Sativ's rule. What is this Sativ's rule? We have to see the statement of Sativ's rule, and which I have written here. This statement of Sativ's rule is given here. What it says? The statement is that in dehydrohalogenation reaction, dehydrohalogenation, here 3 words, they are combined. First is de, second word is hydro, and third one is halogenation. Hydro indicates hydrogen, halogen indicates halo, halo indicates this halogen, and dehydrohalogenation, that means removal of hydrohalogen, that is removal of HX molecule. In this reaction, the most preferred alkene is that which carries less number of hydrogen atoms on carbon-carbon double bond, or we can say that the most preferred alkene is that which carries more number of substituted carbon. सॅटिकचा रूल काय सांगतो तर डिहायड्रोहॅलोजनेशन मध्ये तो अल्केन तयार होईल की ज्या अल्केनमध्ये कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड हा मोर सबस्टिट्यूटेड असेल. म्हणजे ज्या कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्डवरती जास्तीचे अल्किल ग्रुप्स असतील असा प्रॉडक्ट मेजॉरिटी प्रिफर केला जातो. याचाच दुसरा अर्थ ज्या अल्किनमध्ये कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्डवरती कमीत कमी हायड्रोजन आहेत असा प्रॉडक्ट आपण प्रिफर करतो. तर याच्यात बघितलं, या दोन्ही एक्झाम्पलमध्ये बघितलं तर या ठिकाणी पहिल्या एक्झाम्पलमध्येचा आपण विचार करूया. तर ह्या ब्युटीनमध्ये कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्डवरचे जर सबस्टिट्युएंट बघितले तर ह्या पहिल्या कार्बनवरती 2 हायड्रोजन आहेत आणि दुसऱ्या कार्बनवरती 1 आहे हायड्रोजन आणि दुसरा आहे CH3CH2 दॅट इज इथिल ग्रुप आहे. म्हणजे सबस्टिट्युएंट या ठिकाणी एकच आहे. आणि याचा विचार केला, या दुसऱ्या एक्झाम्पलचा जर विचार केला तर कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड हा दुसऱ्या आणि तिसऱ्या कार्बनमध्ये आहे. तर या डबली बॉन्डेड कार्बनवरचे सबस्टिट्युएंट जर विचारात घेतले तर या 2 नंबरच्या कार्बनसाठी एक सबस्टिट्युएंट आहे मिथाइल ग्रुप, दुसरा आहे हायड्रोजन. आणि 3 नंबरच्या कार्बनचा जर विचार केला तर त्या ठिकाणी एक सबस्टिट्युएंट त्याच्यावरचा आहे मिथिल ग्रुप, दुसरा आहे हायड्रोजन. म्हणजे ब्यूट 2 मध्ये या एक्झाम्पलसाठी तुम्हाला कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्डवरती 2 सबस्टिट्युएंट दिसतात. हा एक सबस्टिट्युएंट आणि हा एक सबस्टिट्युएंट ग्रुप दिसतो. तर पहिल्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये आपल्याला हा इथाइल ग्रुप हा एवढाच एक सबस्टिट्युएंट दिसतोय. मग आपल्या सॅटिकच्या रूलनुसार काय आहे की that alkene is more preferred in which more number of substituents are present on carbon carbon double bond or the carbon atom which carries less number of hydrogen atom. या ठिकाणी जर तुम्ही हायड्रोजन ॲटम काउंट केले तर दुसऱ्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये 2च हायड्रोजन ॲटम आहेत तुमच्या कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्डवरती. तर पहिल्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये 1 2 3 हायड्रोजन त्या ठिकाणी आहेत. त्यामुळं आपल्या सॅटिकच्या रूलनुसार डिहायड्रोहॅलोजनेशन रिॲक्शनमध्ये तो अल्किन तयार होतो ज्या अल्किनमध्ये कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्डवरती कमीत कमी हायड्रोजन असतात. याचाच दुसरा अर्थ कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्डवरती जास्तीचे सबस्टिट्युएंट असतात. त्यामुळं हा प्रॉडक्ट जो आहे तो मेजर आहे. 80% इतका प्रॉडक्ट ब्यूट 2 तयार होणार आहे. तर 20% प्रॉडक्ट हा ब्यूट 1 तयार होणार आहे. तर अशा पद्धतीनं धिस इलिमिनेशन रिॲक्शन विच इज ऑल्सो नोन ॲज अ बीटा इलिमिनेशन इट फॉलोज सॅटिक's rule. Now the next point in this reaction is that the ease of dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide is given in this way. The tertiary alkyl halide is more easily undergo dehydrohalogenation than the secondary, and this secondary alkyl halide undergo dehydrohalogenation more than the primary. आता हे समजून घेण्यासाठी आपण ह्या 2 एक्झाम्पलचाच आधार घेऊया. हा पहिलं एक्झाम्पल जे आहे ते तुमचं इथाइल ब्रोमाइड. दिस इज अवर प्रायमरी अल्किल हालाइड. व्हाय इट इज प्रायमरी अल्किल हालाइड? बिकॉज द halogen atom here, bromine is our halogen atom, it is present on primary carbon. This carbon is a primary carbon. Why we called this carbon as a primary? Because this carbon atom is attached with another single carbon. So this is the primary carbon, and on such a primary carbon this halogen atom present. So this alkyl halide is a primary alkyl halide. While in the second reaction, this reagent, that is 2-chlorobutane, it is the secondary alkyl halide because this halogen atom is present on secondary carbon. If we observe these 2 reactions, that means The secondary alkyl halide easily undergo dehydrohalogenation than the primary. Similarly, the tertiary alkyl halide that will more easily undergo dehydrohalogenation than the secondary. So, the order or the ease of dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide will become tertiary alkyl halide. It will easily undergo dehydrohalogenation than the secondary, and secondary undergo more easily than the primary alkyl halide. तर अशा पद्धतीनं ही इलिमिनेशन रिॲक्शन मधली पहिली रिॲक्शन आपली झाली, दॅट इज बीटा इलिमिनेशन म्हणा किंवा डिहायड्रोहॅलोजनेशन रिॲक्शन. डिहायड्रोहॅलोजनेशन का, तर त्याच्यामध्ये 3 शब्दांचं कॉम्बिनेशन आहे. डिहायड्रो हॅलो, हायड्रो फॉर हायड्रोजन, हॅलो फॉर हॅलोजन, दॅट इज HX. डिहायड्रोहॅलोजनेशन म्हणजे रिमूव्हल ऑफ HX मोलिक्यूल. या ठिकाणी HX चा मोलिक्यूल फ्रॉम ॲडजसंट कार्बन ॲटम इज रिमूव्ड. सो दिस इज द example of elimination reaction. And why it is particularly called as beta elimination? Because the beta hydrogen, it is removed in the form of HX. So it is also known as beta elimination reaction. Now the next reaction we have to see is the elimination reaction of alcohol, that is dehydration reaction. That is, it is also called as catalyzed dehydration reaction of alcohol. Why it is called as catalyzed? The second word is dehydration reaction of alcohol, or simply we call this reaction as dehydration of alcohol. आता ही रिॲक्शन जी आहे तिला कॅटलाइज्ड डिहायड्रेशन रिॲक्शन असं म्हणा किंवा साध्या भाषेमध्ये डिहायड्रेशन रिॲक्शन म्हटलं तरी सुद्धा चालेल. डिहायड्रेशन रिॲक्शन ऑफ अल्कोहोल. आता त्याला डिहायड्रेशन रिॲक्शन असं का म्हणायचं, तर जनरल रिॲक्शन या ठिकाणची जी आहे ती आपण बघूया. या ठिकाणी दिस इज अवर अल्कोहोल, हायड्रॉक्सिल ग्रुप इज प्रेझेंट. दिस इज द अल्कोहोल व्हेन इट इज treated with concentrated H2SO4 in the presence of alumina, Al2O3, it will form alkene with the elimination of water molecule OH and this H. It is eliminated in the form of water, H2O. So this reaction is called as a dehydration. Hydration means addition of water and removal of water is called as dehydration. Water molecule is removed in this reaction. This is our alcohol. So this reaction is called as dehydration reaction. It is also the type of beta elimination, or which is also called as 1,2 elimination, because here in this example the hydroxyl carrying carbon, it is called as alpha, and the adjacent carbon, it is called as beta. So in this reaction the beta hydrogen, it is eliminated in the form of water, so it is called as dehydration of alcohol. म्हणून त्याला आपण डिहायड्रेशन ऑफ अल्कोहोल असं म्हणतो. इन प्रेझेन्स ऑफ कॅटलिस्ट वी कॅरी आउट धिस इलिमिनेशन, सो इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ॲज कॅटलाइज्ड डिहायड्रेशन रिॲक्शन. This is explained on the following reactions. See this first reaction here. Butanol. Butanol is taken 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon atom. That is butane. It's alcohol. It is butanol, and the hydroxyl group is present on first carbon atom. This is second. This is third, and this is fourth. So the name become butan-1-ol, because this hydroxyl group, it is present on first carbon atom. When this butanol, it is treated or heated with a concentrated H2SO4, or here we have written that 75% of sulfuric acid, and the working temperature is 413 Kelvin. At that time this beta hydrogen, the hydroxyl group carrying carbon is called as alpha and the adjacent carbon is beta. This beta hydrogen, it is eliminated in the form of water, H2O. So it is the example of a beta elimination, and thus this carbon-carbon single bond which is present between first and second carbon, it is converted into carbon-carbon double bond. In such a way we get butene, that is but1-ene, that is alcohol is converted into alkene by dehydration because water molecule is removed. Now see this second example. In this example, the hydroxyl group is present on the second carbon atom. So this second carbon is called as alpha. So there are two beta positions, that is two beta carbons are present. Now the two hydrogen atoms which are present on the adjacent carbon atom, they can be eliminated and we get two products. If we consider that the hydrogen atom from this first carbon atom is eliminated in the form of water, that is this hydrogen is eliminated in the form of water, then which product is obtained? The product having carbon-carbon double bond between first and this second carbon atom, that is this product is obtained, where we get the carbon-carbon double bond between first and second carbon atom. While if we eliminate the hydrogen, that is beta hydrogen of this side, that means in this way, if we remove this beta hydrogen along with hydroxyl group in the form of water, then we get this product, where we can observe the carbon-carbon double bond between second and third carbon atom. दुसऱ्या आणि तिसऱ्या कार्बन ॲटम मध्ये आपल्याला डबल बॉन्ड दिसतोय जेव्हा आपण हा तिसऱ्या क्रमांकाचा म्हणजेच या अल्फा कार्बनच्या शेजारचा असणार हा जो कार्बन आहे या साइडचा हा हायड्रोजन आपण H2O च्या स्वरूपात इलिमिनेट करतोय तेव्हा हा प्रॉडक्ट मिळणार आहे. बट धिस प्रॉडक्ट इज मेजर बिकॉज this elimination reaction also follows the Sativ's rule. According to Sativ's rule, that alkene is more preferred, which is carrying less hydrogen atoms. ते अल्केन जास्त प्रिफर केलं जातं ज्याच्यामध्ये कमीत कमी हायड्रोजन असतात किंवा विच इज मोर सबस्टिट्यूटेड किंवा ते अल्किन प्रिफर केलं जातं ज्याच्यामध्ये कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड हा मोर सबस्टिट्यूटेड असतो. त्याच्यामुळं धिस प्रॉडक्ट इज मोर मेजर अँड धिस प्रॉडक्ट इज मायनर. नाउ सी धिस थर्ड रिएक्शन वेयर द हायड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप इज प्रेझेंट ऑन this second carbon atom. The compound is 2-methyl because this methyl group is present on second carbon atom. 2-methyl, 3 carbon atoms alkane is propane, and as it bears or carries hydroxyl group it is called as propanol, and the position of hydroxyl group is on second carbon, so the name of this compound is 2-methyl propanol. When this alcohol it is heated with H2SO4 at 363 Kelvin, the beta hydrogen, that is there are 2 beta hydrogens are available. If we remove this hydrogen, beta hydrogen with hydroxyl group, or this hydrogen with this hydroxyl group, the product is the same one. Here the carbon-carbon double bond is formed between first and second carbon atoms, and the product will be 2-methyl-pro-1-ene because this methyl group it is present on second carbon, so 2-methyl alkene having 3 carbon atoms, that is propene, and the carbon-carbon double bond its position is represented by the number which is present on first carbon, so the name is prop 1-ene. This product is obtained in this third reaction. If we observe these three reactions carefully, प्रायमरी अल्कोहोलची रिॲक्शन करण्यासाठी जे आपल्याला H2SO4 आपण वापरले ते आहे 75% आणि वर्किंग टेम्परेचर आहे 413. वर्किंग टेम्परेचर आणि कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ H2SO4 इट शुड बी कन्सिडर्ड इन दिस थ्री रिॲक्शन. या ठिकाणी आपण त्याचा अभ्यास करूया. तर या पहिल्या रिॲक्शन म्हणजे वर्किंग टेम्परेचर आहे 413 आणि H2SO4चं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन आहे 75%. तर या प्रायमरी अल्कोहोलपासनं तुम्हाला जे अल्किन त्या ठिकाणी या पद्धतीनं मिळालेलं आहे, त्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला वर्किंग टेम्परेचर लागले 413 आणि कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ H2SO4 आहे 75%. दुसऱ्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये आहे ब्युटॅन 2-ऑल. हा तुमचा सेकंडरी अल्कोहोल आहे, कारण हायड्रॉक्सिल ग्रुप हा सेकंडरी कार्बनवरती आहे, म्हणून असा सेकंडरी अल्कोहोल त्याची रिॲक्शन H2SO4 त्याचं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन आहे 60% H2SO4 आणि वर्किंग टेम्परेचर आहे 373. तर त्याच्याबरोबर रिॲक्शन केल्यानंतर वी गेट द करस्पॉन्डिंग अल्किन. तिसऱ्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये बघा, हा तुमचा टर्शरी अल्कोहोल आहे, त्याची रिॲक्शन आपण केली H2SO4 बरोबर, त्याचं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन आहे 20% आणि वर्किंग टेम्परेचर आहे 363. आणि याच्यामध्ये सुद्धा तुमचा बीटा हा हायड्रोजन हा त्या ठिकाणी वॉटरच्या स्वरूपात इलिमिनेट झालेला आहे आणि त्या ठिकाणी कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड म्हणजेच करस्पॉन्डिंग अल्किन मिळालेलं आहे. त्याचं नाव आहे 2-मिथाईल, कारण त्या ठिकाणी 2 नंबरच्या कार्बनवरती मिथिल ग्रुप आहे आणि 3 कार्बनचा प्रोपीन आहे. त्याची पोझिशन कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्डची दाखवण्यासाठी आपण हा नंबर 1 दिलेला आहे. त्यामुळे नाव झालं 2-मिथाईल प्रॉप 1-इन. हा कंपाऊंड त्या ठिकाणी मिळालेला आहे. आता या तिन्ही एक्झाम्पलचं जर आपण कंपॅरिझन केलं तर आपल्या असं लक्षात येईल की तुम्ही प्रायमरीकडून सेकंडरीकडून टर्शरी अल्कोहोलकडे जसं जाल तसं तसं वर्किंग टेम्परेचर कमी कमी होत गेलेलं आहे. शिवाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ सल्फ्युरिक ॲसिड सुद्धा कमी कमी होत गेलेलं आहे. पहिल्या ह्याला 75% आहे, दुसऱ्याला 60% आहे, तिसऱ्याला 20% आहे. आणि वर्किंग टेम्परेचरचा जर विचार केला तर प्रायमरी अल्कोहोलसाठीचं ते आहे 413, सेकंडरीसाठी 373 आणि टर्शरीसाठीचं वर्किंग टेम्परेचर आहे 363. म्हणजे या पद्धतीनं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ सल्फ्युरिक ॲसिड अँड ते वर्किंग टेम्परेचर बोथ गोज ऑन डिक्रीजिंग ॲज वी यूज प्रायमरी instead of primary we use secondary or say instead of secondary we use tertiary alcohol. What it mean, what it indicates, याचा अर्थ काय तर त्या ठिकाणी ease of dehydration goes on increasing. त्या ठिकाणी जसं जसं तुम्ही प्रायमरीकडून सेकंडरीकडून टर्शरी अल्कोहोलकडे येता तसं तसं डिहायड्रेशनचं प्रमाण वाढत गेलेलं आहे. म्हणून we can say that the ease of dehydration of alcohol is in this way. Tertiary alcohol easily undergo dehydration than the secondary, and secondary alcohol easily undergo dehydration than primary. So the ease of dehydration of alcohol is tertiary greater than secondary greater than primary alcohol. यानंतर इलिमिनेशन रिॲक्शन मधली तिसरी आपली मेथड आहे, दॅट इज इलिमिनेशन रिॲक्शन ऑफ फिसिनल डायहॅलाइड, दॅट इज डिहॅलोजनेशन रिॲक्शन. हिअर डिहॅलोजनेशन ऑफ फिसिनल डायहॅलाइड असं आपण त्या ठिकाणी लिहिलेलं आहे. तर त्याच्यामध्ये फिसिनल डायहॅलाइड म्हणजे काय आपण पहिल्यांदा पाहूयात. या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये बघा, या ठिकाणी ॲडजसंट कार्बनवरती 2 हॅलोजन ॲटम एक्स रिप्रेझेंट हॅलोजन ॲटम दाखवलेले आहेत. तर व्हेन 2 हॅलोजन ॲटम्स दे आर प्रेझेंट ऑन ॲडजसंट कार्बन ॲटम then that dihalide is called as fissynyl dihalide. And when these halogen atoms they are present on the same carbon atom or single carbon atom, it is called as geminal dihalide. Di means 2, halides mean halogen atom. Here these 2 halogen atoms they are present on adjacent carbon atom, then such dihalide is called as fissional dihalide. Now we have to see the how elimination reaction happens in the fissional dihalide and which atoms they are eliminated here. Here, as the two halogen atoms from the adjacent carbon atom, they are removed in the form of ZnX2. When we treat zinc metal with fissional dihalide, the halogen atom they are eliminated. Two halogen atoms are eliminated in the form of ZnX2. So this reaction is called as dehalogenation reaction. Now see the example. This is our general example, and now see this reaction. Here when we treat 1,2-dibromoethane, here if we number these carbon atoms, the dihalide having two carbon atom, that is ethane, and the carbon atoms they are present on first and second halogen atoms they are present on first and second carbon atom. So it is 1,2-dibromo. Two bromine atoms are there. 1,2-dibromoethane. When it is treated with zinc metal or heated with zinc metal, what happens? This zinc, it removes these two bromine or halogen atoms in the form of ZnBr2, and the carbon-carbon single bond between these two carbon atoms which are carrying halogen atoms, it is converted into carbon-carbon double bond, and this is our expected alkene. Here this 1,2-dibromoethane is converted into ethene. While in the second example, in this reaction, the two bromine atoms from adjacent carbon atom, this compound is 1,2-dibromo, 1,2-dibromo. The alkane having three carbon atom, that is propane. So the name of this dihalide is fissional dihalide is 1,2-dibromopropane. When it is heated with zinc metal, the zinc removes these two halogen atoms in the form of ZnBr2, and the carbon-carbon double bond is produced between first and second carbon, and the compound obtained or the alkene obtained by this way is propene 1, 2, 3. The alkene having three carbon atoms, that is propene, is formed. This is the third reaction of elimination, because here the X2 is eliminated in the form of ZnX2. This is our fissional dihalide. The halogen atoms from the adjacent carbon atom, they are eliminated. So this is also the example of elimination reaction. In this way, by using elimination reaction, we can obtain alkene from alkyl halide, from alcohol, and from fissional dihalide. The elimination reaction which occur in alkyl halide, it is also called as dehydrohalogenation. The elimination reaction in alcohol, it is called as dehydration reaction, and the elimination reaction in fissional dihalide, it is called as dehalogenation, because in this reaction the HX molecule, the H2O molecule and the X2 molecule, they are eliminated respectively. अशा प्रकारे आपण पहिली एलिमिनेशन जी रिॲक्शन आहे त्याच्यामध्ये 3 रिॲक्शन बघितल्या. यानंतरची दुसरी ॲडिशन रिॲक्शननी तयार होणारे अल्केन्स जे आहेत ते आपण पुढच्या तासाला बघूया.